Hello, this is Cheryl Lentz. We are talking on Tuesday at 2. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. So if you're visiting me today, please give me a shout out. Let me know, wave. I'm watching the walrus card, but I can't wave. Okay, that's okay. That's okay, Yvonne. I'm glad that you're joining me. Thank you again for coming to my open house. We had an open house on Saturday, so thank you to all of you who joined us to look at some of our new product. The mini catalog is live now, so we're really excited about that. One of the things I'm going to share with you today is a cute little bundle called the Honey Bee Bundle, and I'm showing you that because with a $50 purchase, you could receive free designer paper that goes with this bundle. So a while back, I showed you a fun fold using the Dress to Impress. We're going to use that same fun fold, so I'm going to put it together and show you how I did that. And we're going to talk about the Honeybee Bundle. We're going to talk about celebration. So exciting, lots of fun things going on during celebration. So I guess I will turn the camera around. If you're here, please let me know. Once the camera is turned, I can't see your comments, but I would sure love to respond when I finish up and when I'm all done. So with that said, I will go ahead and turn the camera around and hope that you're going to be joining me, and we're going to make a cute little honeybee card. Here we go. Let's turn the camera. There's all my goodies there. And whoops, here we go. And I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. There we go. Move that up a little bit. Okay. All right. So this is the cute little bundle. This is in our new mini catalog that runs from January through June. We're so excited about it. And this is one of the cute little items that I decided to share with you today. This is the honeybee stamp set, and then it has these dies. So the dies, very cool. Some of the dies match the stamps. So this little, the ones that are grayer, that means that there's a coordinating die for it. So our little flowers here, the dies are gonna cut out the flowers for you. No fussy cutting around all those little leaves. That's always nice. The bee, this bee has a nice little, there we go. And then this little bee has a die. And then you have these additional pieces. So this piece here creates this cool honeycomb. Isn't that neat? It pops right out. And then you have all these little pieces that you could play with, you could keep and play with. So that pops out. I did it on the gold foil. And then this bee is bigger than the stamped image, and that creates this. I did it in gold foil also so you could see this cool bee. So pretty neat. I think they're really neat. And then the little hearts, and I use those on the card today. So the nice thing about this set, I'm going to put these back before I lose them, is that thank you Stampin' Up! They gave us a coordinating designer paper to go with this cute little bee set. And it's, well, I'll pick that up later. It's adorable. Hopefully, there we go. Okay, so here is the designer paper. It's hard to see that. I'm going to show you here. I have some pieces all cut up. So front and back, I'm going to move this aside here, and I'm just going to show you. This paper is so pretty. So it has gold foil in it, front and back there. Here is front and back. Let's see. This gold black, and then the gold honeybees with the gold foil. Nice diagonal. So those little pieces that come out of the die, the honeycomb die, would fit in here. So that would be sort of fun. You hear the dogs barking. Somebody must be delivering something. Here we go. Here's another one. Backside is a little bit smaller honeycomb pattern in gold foil. And then a nice black stripe. And this is the paper that we're using today. So that's the paper. It comes, you get 12 sheets. It comes in 12 by 12 and absolutely beautiful. So I have a little special deal to talk to you about afterwards, but I thought we would go ahead and get started stamping our image. This is the card that I did a couple weeks ago with the Dress to Impress set, and I have this kind of fun little fold here. So the card we're going to do today is this card right here, wishing you sunshine and happiness with our pretty gold foil. And then, ta-da, here's the inside. So on the front, I left everything so that it matched all the colors. It matched the paper, right? The little bees. That dog is distracting. I am so sorry. But inside, it kind of reminded me of like The Wizard of Oz when it goes from black and white to color. And I thought it was fun. First of all, I added the little hearts, and I thought about coloring in the flowers, but I thought, no, just the bees. I'm just going to color in the bees, and I used a dark mango melody blend to color those in, but I thought it was sort of a fun surprise. So if you share my video, you could receive that card. Last night, Cindy was here. Cindy was here for club, and she received the card from last week. So she had shared my video and she received the card. So here we go. I have this cut up. What I did on this paper, this designer paper, I had it cut up 5 by 3 3/4, and then I cut it in 1 1/4 inch strips. So this centerpiece is actually just the other side of this. I guess I have it, there we go, the other side of that. So I just turned it around. So I'm going to go ahead and put those together. I'm going to use my trusty green glue. I have to have everything at an angle. I don't know why. Come on, green glue. Work with me. Here we go. Green glue. And I'm just going to put it down here. What I'm doing is I'm just checking it, kind of balancing out the 2 edges so that on the sides it balances out with the edge here. So I'm going to do this side, the bottom and the top, and then I'll do the center. Because if it has to kind of go in between there a little bit, that'll be fine. I can just move it around and have it centered there. So again, I'm just looking at the sides. There we go, just like that. Ta-da. Okay. And then I'm going to put the center in there. Alrighty. So the gold foil sheet is just cut 5 1/4 by 4, and then this goes right in the center here. Okay, perfect. There. So I have the front ready. I'm going to go ahead and build our little beehive. Some of the things I stamped ahead of time so I wouldn't have to drive you crazy here. Because there was a lot of stamping on it. So I thought, well, I'll just stamp a little ahead of time. I used my Memento ink, of course. And I wanted to show you this. So here's the wishing you sunshine and happiness. Nice little curve. There. I'm going to put that up here. And I wanted to show you that I used our circle dies. And it fits perfect. I was like, thank you, Stampin' Up. Hello, I'm sure they figured this out before I even tried it, but there we go. It fits on there perfectly. So I'm going to cut that out real quick here. Bring my big shot over for a moment. Line that up. I thought, oh, it's absolutely perfect. Just like they planned it. There we go. Bring that over back here. I love the sound of the big shot. Okay, there we go. So now I have my, I'm just going to create this little piece of the card. I don't want to put it on the card yet until I get the inside done, but I just want to get my little pieces out of the way. So I took my beehive, I stamped him in soft suede, and then cut him out with the coordinating die. He wouldn't be so hard to cut out, but you don't want to cut all those bees out. It's nice to get the dies with the set. So I'm going to put my dimensionals on here. There we go. I pulled out. I pulled out a new, do you go in line with your dimensionals? I like pull the dimensionals from wherever. I never even thought that was an issue. But Sarah, one of my downline was here, and she was like, and people just like pull the dimensionals out from wherever. I think she goes in a line. I don't go in a line. I guess my brain just doesn't work that way. I was like, oh, I never thought that was an issue. Here we go. I'm going to put this right up in here. And then I'm going to take two of my little bees that I already cut out. And I'm just going to put a little green glue on. I wanted this guy sort of off of the edge a little bit here, like that. And then this one is going to go off the edge a little on the top. So they sort of balance each other out. There. And then I cut out our largest scallop circle die. When you put this glue on foil, be careful because it kind of wiggles, which is good and bad, right? You can wiggle it around to get it exactly right. But just so you know that it has a little bit of, kind of give it a good press and let it stay there before you move it too much. Ta-da! Okay, so we have that little part of our card done. Now we're going to work on the inside of the card. So for the card base, I have basic gray, and I have cut it 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2. This card uses extra designer paper, which is okay because you know what, I got it free. So here's my paper. I decided to use this side versus this side because I wanted it to match the flowers that are on the front of the card. So I have black cardstock that's cut 5 1/4 by 4. I'm just going to put this on. Okay, there we go. And you need one on each side, so it uses a little more than the average, and the card is a little bit bulky, so if you're going to mail it, you probably want to put 2 stamps on it, but well worth it because it's really cute. You're going to make somebody smile when they get this little cute card. I'm going to put this on here. There we go. Move over. There we go. So these 2 pieces are just going to go into the inside of my card on either side. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Here we go. So during celebration, with every $50 purchase, you can receive a free item. Woohoo! It's the best part of the year. And they also have 3 different offerings that are for $100 purchases. So if you would have a party yourself, which would be at 150, you're a hostess, you have your own party, you would get 3 $50 ones or a $100 one and 1 $50 one. So, and it just kind of goes through. So there we go. I have that. Now, the next piece is I have a piece of black cardstock that is 1 inch by 11, and I scored it at 2 3/4 on each end, from each end, and 5 1/2. So I'm going to, I probably had that written down somewhere. But so what it is you're having it in half, and then it's going in half again. So 1/2 out, you're creating a W. There we go, like this. W, woo, or an M, I guess, whichever. Okay, but in this case, I want the point to come out towards me, and I want this piece to be glued down. So I'm just going to put my glue on this little tab, only the front tab, okay, and then I'm going to put it in the center, like that. Hopefully I have it pretty much centered. Okay, and then I'm just going to fold this up. This is folded, and I'm just going to put my glue here on the back tab, and I'm just going to close the card. That way you don't have to kind of mess around, you know it's exactly right. And then when you open it up, ta-da, there you go. You've got the inside all done. So now we're going to work on our little circles. Those I also went ahead and cut out, and so I used our circle dies again, the scallop circle dies with the regular round circle dies. And I'm just going to glue all my little circles together here. I have Thinking of You, Sweet Friend. There we go. Put that on there. And then I have 2 blank ones because those are the ones that are going to have the little bees on them. So I cut that out ahead of time. See all this cutting? That's why I didn't wait. I didn't wait for you. I just went ahead and did it. Just because I thought we have so much to chat about. I wanted to get this done ahead of time. So I don't know, for those of you that come here, my schedule gets kind of crazy busy, and I have 2 wonderful ladies that come and help me. They call themselves the monkeys. I call them my angels. But they now have created a little item that they have done things ahead of time for me that makes my life easier when I sit down to create cards. They have all the insides cut for me. I have cardstock cut in half and scored and ready for me. I just sit down and play. So very lucky to be able to do that. But now they have decided that they will do that for you also. So we're calling it our monkey cut kits. So that's something to keep in mind, and I'm going to show you one later. So I did put my little hearts on here. So I wanted to pick up my heart here. I want to pick it up from the front with my pickup tool. I'm trying to turn that around. There we go. So I'm picking it up with my pickup tool. Put a little touch of glue on it, green glue there. And I'm going to put this right in the center. There. Okay, and then my other little heart. I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to pick it up from the front. Come on. It is really tiny. That's why the pickup tool is nice. There we go. So I'm going to put a little bit of green glue on there. Ta-da-da-ta-da. And that one went up here. I thought it kind of balanced. Okay, there. So I'm going to put my first circle on here. So for this circle, I can put my green glue all the way around the circle. I can center it between the score line and the end of it here. And I'm going to put it just like that. Now I want these other ones to match up. So what I did is I took my blank circle where my little bees are going to go on, and I just put it on top of here. I put my green glue right here where it's going to touch, and I just close this up again. So all those are going to be lined up perfectly. When you open it up, ta-da, you've got it lined up. So again, on this side, I'm going to put my green glue all the way around. I'm going to center it between the score line and the end. I'm kind of eyeballing because I want it to be about the same as this one, right? Then I'm going to put this one down again, my other blank one that the bees are going to go on. Put a little bit of glue on the center and close. Oops, put that back. No moving, no moving. There we go. And I'm just going to close that up again and give it a good press. That's why I didn't put the front on yet until I get all this pressing done. There, pressing business. There we go. So, pretty simple. Now I have my bees. I have 3 bees that are going inside. And I'm going to take my, the smaller end of my blend and just color in the stripes on these guys. It was just like, I just kind of kept thinking about that Wizard of Oz moment. I remember as a kid, that was so special when we watched that. It was so much fun, but it was like amazing when it's in black and white and then it goes to color, which my grandkids, you know, have always had color. Color TV, we watched old movies that was black and white and they were like, what's, there's something weird here. They didn't know. It's like our kids not knowing what a rotary phone is. You know, it's sort of funny how things have changed, right? And then I just plopped him down here in the center. And then I'm going to put this guy kind of hanging off the circle a little bit of glue on him. There we go, like that. And then one more for good measure. So I have the little bees in the middle of the flowers, little flower field. There we go, like that. Ta-da! So inside of the card is done. Isn't that sweet and easy? I mean, it's really fast and easy. So now I will put the front piece of foil, the layer on here that we put together with the 3 pieces of designer paper. And like that. All right, there's a little bit of a hump there. Okay, and here is our little bees, the center and the highlight, the focus point of the front of the card here. And I'm going to do that. Put my dimensionals on. Pull these off, all the covers here. I have to sit and play with this set a little bit more. I played with it one night, and I created a little picture for hanging up inside of a shadow box. So I'm just gonna put this here on the center. Ta-da! There we go. Super easy, really fun fold, beautiful paper. Love the gold foil, the gold foil in the paper, and then using it on the background I thought was really fun. So there we go. Share my video, comment. You'll go into a little drawing, and you could have this one at home. So I'm going to put that aside. Here's the little thing I made to go, and I put sparkly things on the wings here. So here's the flowers that we saw that we could cut out. The background, I used the woodland embossing folder, and then I took my dauber and just put the soft suede where the trees are. So this would go inside, like I have a 5.5 by 5.5 shadow box. So that would go inside of there. But I thought it was sort of fun and just a little project that I was working on. So that's that. Now let's show you some more on this celebration. Woo, celebration. So free product, you can earn free product. It starts out, there's $50 items, there's $100 items, and they have all these different fun things. This is kind of interesting in that this lovely lily pad, and I'll be showing that more later on a later video or on a YouTube video. You can get the stamp set, and then with a $50 purchase, you can get the dies to go with it with a $100 purchase. And then with another $50, you can get this beautiful paper, beautiful paper. So here's a couple cards I made with that gorgeous paper. It's, oh man, it's so pretty. Ta-da. It's one of those standalone papers. It has so much texture. It looks like it has so much texture, just like a painting. On this one, I used my markers on the side of my markers on the stamp set and colored those in. But so beautiful. And then you can get coordinating twine and sequins that coordinate with that paper also. Here's the happy birthday to you, a beautiful little cake. This is a nice kit that you can get. There's absolutely no stamping. If you know somebody that wants to start and is kind of afraid, this is a great kit. If you would get that with a $50 purchase, you could get that free. It makes up 8 cards, 4 of each of these beautiful cards. We did this with my downline meeting, and they were all amazed. It's an absolutely beautiful, beautiful kit. Here again is our honeybee paper. So if you did this bundle, you did the honeybee bundle, that's $41.25. You ordered the gold foil sheets at $5 and dimensionals, because everybody needs dimensionals always. For $5, you come up to $50.25, and then you could get the paper for free, and you could make the card we did today, assuming you have either a basic gray or you could use black. I use basic gray for the base of the card. You could use black, but that's a nice way. Like, I know you don't need me to tell you how to get up to $50 in the new catalog, but it was kind of using the products that we 3D embossing folder. So I'll show you more of that at a later date. with a $350 order, a party sales, let's see, at $300 order, you would get this little ladybug set for free. So that's pretty exciting. And at $450, of course, you get a half price item. But you can follow the rewards here, and the higher the sales, the higher the rewards go up. So at this point, at $300, you would get this ladybug set automatically free with your order. So the next exciting thing is the last page. Last page, most exciting, can you believe it? If you would sign up and join me, be a demonstrator on my team, join my stamping family, during celebration, the starter kit is $99. Now, with that, you get to order $125 worth of product, anything you want, from any of the current catalogs, okay? You also get, what is the new special this year, is this little mini cutter, which is adorable. Cute little cutter. You would get that free. Perfect for if you're traveling around or you're cutting up photos or you're doing the memories and more packs. That's perfect. In addition to that, you get a sampler of all of these different designer papers. So you get all of this paper to match all the different items in here. So you get that sampler for free. In addition to that, it's not over yet, folks. In addition to that, you get a stamp set of your choice, any price stamp set, either in the annual catalog or in the mini catalog. So that's a great deal. You get also free shipping. So you pay tax on it, but it's free shipping. So you get $99, you get $125 worth of product, you get the mini cutter, the beautiful paper pack, your choice of another set, free shipping, and you get to join my family and come and visit. Come and come to our get-togethers here. So I would love to have you join the family. You can let me know if that's something you're interested in. Let's see here. What else am I going to cover today? That was the most fun. I'm going to show you. So talking about that lovely Lily Impressions designer paper. Here's a little thing that the girls, my monkeys, have put together. So this is a Lily Impressions monkey cut kit. So this is how your kit would come. So you would get the designer paper, and you would get coordinating cardstock. You get 24 coordinating cardstocks, and they have it cut into 24 scored bases, 48 mats, 24 envelopes. You get 36 insides. They call them the guts. So it's the 5 by 3 3/4 I put inside. You know, I always have to layer everything. You get 30 labels that are punched out and ready with the new punches, 2 yards of the beautiful white ribbon, and all of the little scraps to use as embellishing. So you would get this whole monkey cut kit for $40, including, I would have to add extra for shipping if you need to ship it if you're not in the area. So all of this is all cut and ready to go. You just sit down and design. So your paper is cut and ready to go. This is called a monkey cut kit. So just so you see that. I also have available, if you're interested and want to get a little bit of all the new paper, but don't want to buy 12 by 12s of each and every one, you can have this paper share. You can purchase the paper share. It's $30. There's 84 sheets of paper, all of the new paper that's in the mini catalog. 7 different designer papers in here, plus the Dress to Impress paper. So it's a lot of paper cut into 6 by 6, so you can start designing right away with that. And the last but not least is that we have a ribbon share. So we have all these new ribbons and twine, and you would get 1 yard of each of them for $12. So there's 10 of them here for $12 plus shipping. If you're in the area, there's no shipping. So if you're going to pick it up, okay? So that's a little bonus offer. So I am going to turn the camera around, and let's see here. Oh, Terry, Debbie, Nancy. Oh my goodness sakes. This is like, I feel like, what is that, romper room? I see Nancy and I see Terry. Hi, ladies. Oh boy, that's so much fun. So what do you think? I love the little honeybee bundle. I love that Stampin' Up! Is coordinating the celebration things that you can get free with the things that are, I think that's a great deal. You can wrap it all together, get that free paper with that $50 total I told you. You can go to Stamping Journey. You can contact me through Facebook, private message me. I'd be happy to give you more information if you want to interested in joining my stamping family. I would love that too. So I am going to wrap it up. That was a lot. Share my video, talk about the video, send me little notes, and you will go into a drawing to receive the card that I did today. So I hope you all have a great week. Later this week, I will be putting something on YouTube and show you some more ideas using the little honeybee bundle with the paper and the set and the dies. So more to share later this week. Check the YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Have a great week. See you next week, talking on Tuesday at 2. Bye.